may I serve you, master?
How do I get into this place? Right here. Now, if I remember right, the robots inside the building don't like you being inside the building. But I could be wrong. So you gotta be sneaky. The other one. I wanna look at the other one. Maintenance robot, I don't know. Uh-oh. Of course, I could be wrong about this, but I think they don't like it. Boring old rod, or what's this? A dull rod? Not so, Rocketeers. This dull rod once powered Repcon's old nuclear-propelled rockets and still contains harmless traces. Harmless with a pot or no, yeah. Oh my God, I'm having like a complete freaking brain stupidness here. Whatever you call that star thingy. God, I feel really dumb right now. Anyway, traces of radioactive material as an exercise. Stare closely, and again another one of those, at the rod and try to spot the telltale glow. While this case is lead-lined, standard in these cases, not specifically requested for this display, do not touch, look, or stand too close to this exhibit. Keep your legs moving and see the rest of the museum. Ha 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 ha. Where is it? I don't see it. I want the boring old rod. Let's go in here. Soda bottle, Sensei sarsaparilla bottle, bottle cap, ooh, blue star cap. It's weird. So yeah, they don't want you in here. You said stay outside during restricted or whatever. Bobby pin, pre-war money. God damn it. Another one? Oh, but I like what's in this one. Lots of good stuff. Big Book of Science. That is a skill book, not a magazine. I like it. Rocket souvenir. There's no weight to it. Might as well take them all. My goodness. Core victory. plates. Random mini barrel thingies. Radioactive waste. We've all heard stories that radiation is dangerous. Fact or fiction? A common sight in factories, military installations, and the basements of selected government-funded middle schools. These safety barrels are just what the name implies, safe. While their attractive coloring can be interpreted as a warning, for REPCONN it's an invitation to a future filled with nuclear power. Rhetorical questions and non-nomenclature of exhibit items cannot be used as a basis for criminal prosecutions. Interesting. Nuclear family. Why, look here, a pile of itty-bitty safety barrels, all nestled together like a family sitting down to dinner. Now, while it's claimed even the safest nuclear waste disposal procedures seep poison into the environment that never ever goes away, in REPCONN's case, we say it all depends on where you put them, and Nevada's just the place. Nomenclature for hazardous waste barrels as per REPCONN glossary specs. Ooh, I'm making noise. It's not good. Plasma what? Hold up, Rocketeers. What's this? This trio of cylinders isn't a trio of cylinders at all. They're containers holding what some scientists call plasma. Can you say plasma? REPCONN's always looking to the future, and in our future, we don't have to worry about radiation, health risks, or lawsuits when using this new and improved fuel source to blast our rockets into and out of the sky. Clarification. Cylinders and plasma are factually correct designations of display items, both by definition and by the scientific community. Interesting. Is there other thingies? Alright, what's this rocket? Rockets away! Just like the rocket you see here, we're aimed at the sky, but we've got a ceiling in the way. See, Rocketeers, while REPCONN was focused on non-radioactive propulsion engines, we still need to sneak back and use some of our older, proven techniques with nuclear-driven engines to make space travel a reality. Partnered with our new buddy Robco, we've dug up older, cheaper technology for upcoming orbital projects. No worries, even if you can't always see what we're up to up there, we can see you. Any implication of radioactive material as negative is unintentional and in no way reflects Robco or its subsidiary REPCONN. Asterisk! Oh my god, finally. I remembered asterisk. That's what it is. God, I can't believe I forgot that. Now that is strange. So what's the deal with this? Ready, set, launch. Force your parents a short drive south and you'll see the retractable dome of REPCONN's launch facility. Not the actual size. You may have heard wild stories about rocket flights and their impact, asterisk, on nearby towns and communities, but REPCONN feels you can't put a price of space exploration. After all, Rocketeers, you do want to go into space someday, don't you? I think it should say feels you can't put a price on space exploration. Anyways, they made a typo. Statement, okay, asterisk, statement is figurative and inadmissible as evidence in a court of law. Wish I could read what that says. So what is this? Oh, that's a crappy looking rocket. Green Bean, officially called the Z43-521P by silly engineers, we prefer to call this little scrapper by its true nickname, the Green Bean. After all, which would you prefer in your backyard garden? A smoldering Z43-521P or a green bean? One sounds like it belongs if mentioned on the news, and make news it did. Featuring REPCONN's plasma engine, it was so newsworthy that we decided to take the quantum matter modulation unit out and see if we could use it for non-explosive uses. Asterisk, rocket nickname chosen after results of first trial landing. Huh? Another rocket? Big Fat Fiery Fred. V29-321G may look like a big fat red rocket, Rocketeers, but old Fatty here ran circles around the Earth not so long ago, so let's say you keep up. Sure, V29-321G's re-entry gave it its more commonly known nickname, Big Fat Fiery Fred, but here at REPCONN we chose to focus on the successes and apply what we learned about explosive resistant shielding to future models and even our landing platforms. Asterisk. The asterisk, of course, is the newly reconstructed REPCONN launch facility was a direct beneficiary of this discovery. And, what's this little guy? Needle Nose. This sleek and purple R77-293A Needle Nose is what happens when you mix fossil and plasma in a rocket and shake it up. The fossil fuels punch this sharp-nosed terror through the sky, and the plasma is used to shoot it through space to planets where REPCONN can mine more fossil fuels, asterisk, continuing the whole cycle again. And the footnote, asterisk, of course, is interplanetary mining and resource rights still in negotiation. What? What does that mean? Well, it sounds like they made alien contact or something. Uh-oh, there's a bunch of robots in here. Do I need to destroy them? Watch your step. Whoa, watch your step. You don't want to be facing this fearsome fellow if you accidentally stumble into a restricted area. Whether sporting the latest in dual miniguns, rockets, or laser cannons, the SentryBot not only takes its job seriously, it also takes no prisoners. It's proof of Robco's commitment to defense that these deadly guards are concealed in chambers throughout this facility. So let this be a warning. Watch where you step, or out'll come Robco, guns blazing. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. I'm starting to get scared of this place. It's got wheels. Some folks have asked, why not a Protectron with wheels? Robco wasn't afraid to answer that question. The Protectobot is the answer, with no space in between D or answer, because they were in a hurry to put this game out, apparently. While safety standards prevented this freewheeling dynamo from entering mass market production despite Robco's best intentions and teams of lawyers, take consolation in letting you see this extremely well-funded experiment as it was intended. A robot moving so fast it looks like it's standing still. Exhibit brought to you by our friends at Robco. There's a lot of typos in these. I feel like these are not safe to be around right now. The hand and handy. You never can have too many hands. 3. Why not 4? That was Robco's inspiration behind the popular and cost-effective Mr. Handy model. The first of the line shown here. Always a help around the household, whether with Mom in the kitchen using its titanium circular power saw, or in the garage with Dad using its armor-piercing laser array. Mr. Handy is not just helpful, he's your friend too. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. And the all-too-famous iBot. The eye in iBot. Robco's always had an eye for robotics, and this little fellow is no different. This robotic marvel can not only recognize your face and voice with advanced facial and auditory recognition technology, it can also broadcast video and audio as well. Think of it. All the sights and sounds of your radio and TV in your living room at home blasted directly at you on the street, subway, bathroom, or wherever you may be. I do not want one of those things in my bathroom. I'm telling you that right now. Never fear, you'll never miss a news bulletin or presidential address again, no matter where you are. Except the bathroom, because I'm really not bringing that in there.